Welcome to Marden Senior College. This information video will provide a basic overview of workplace practices. The first step will be to email us your application form from our website. If eligible and you choose to enrol, you'll be in great company with some of these Olympic legends you see behind me, all past students of workplace practices. This course has been offered to athletes, dancers and referees across South Australia and Northern Territory since 2004. The success of the course is evidenced through the continuing and growing numbers of enrolments each year. Whether a student's aiming for high academic results or looking for a subject that just matches their passion, Workplace Practices has allowed thousands of students to achieve their goals.
As the data shows, students have used their passion and involvement outside of school to achieve great results in this Year 12 subject. Athletes, dancers and referees are able to demonstrate their knowledge and understanding, reflecting on all of their current skills and experience, and convert this into a SACE grade. The course is comprised of 6 school-assessed tasks plus 1 externally assessed component, an investigation, not exam. All tasks rely on the student demonstrating their knowledge, understanding and experiences already learned through their active involvement. Students have expressed that tasks have enabled them to see their performance from a more professional point of view and to investigate concepts such as correct use of social media, staying safe in their workplace environment, and reflecting on what they've learned from their sport or dance. Marden teachers will advise students on the order to do tasks, but it is entirely possible to work at a faster speed and complete this course in less than 1 school year. The flexibility of this course is one of its strongest elements. Now to answer some questions that you may have. Workplace Practices is definitely a Year 12 subject of 20 credits value. There is a 10 credit option on request. It will definitely count towards an 8R if you're looking to get one, and it will obviously help you finish your SACE. Scaling is definitely the domain of SATAC, and students and teachers have no control over this. We can tell you though that in the past, students with an A-, A or A+ have been scaled very fairly and minimally, quite similar to physical education. Yes, Year 10 and Year 11 students can do the subject. Many believe it is a better time as the students' academic pressures are not as extreme. But time management is paramount, and this subject is suited to a self-directed, motivated student, whether they be in Year 10, 11 or 12. Your current school enrolment is not affected. You remain a student of your home school while studying with us, but you should definitely check your SACE pattern, and we will be letting your school know once you've formally enrolled. Will you need to be here at Marden? Well, the simple answer is no. There will be Zoom meetings or catch-up sessions organised if that's what the teacher and yourself require, but communication is vital and will happen primarily via email and mobile phone. The coach or dance teacher will be asked to fill in a workplace supervisor's report, which assesses your performance. We will be organising that and communicating with that coach or dance teacher, and therefore will be requiring an email address from them during your year of study. So what if you do play a couple of sports, or maybe you coach and play? Basically, many of the tasks will allow you to incorporate those skills that you've gained in either or both of those areas, particularly for the performance journal and the personal reflection. So when will you know who your teacher is? Once you have enrolled. Basically, we split students into classes by the schools they attend, and so it takes us some time to do that, and you will not hear from us until at least week 2 of term 1. Please take the time to settle into your own school. Don't stress about getting notification from us on day 1, but we will definitely contact you. If you hadn't heard from us by maybe week 4 of term 1, there may have been an error, so do give us a call. Can you draft work? Absolutely. We need to see your work progressing as it goes to enable us to verify that it is your work. The workplace practice team encourages drafts, and usually the more drafts, the better you'll do. What happens if you get injured? Something that we hope doesn't happen, or you might lose a SASSI scholarship, or you get dropped from your side. No student will be disadvantaged if injured during the year of study. We can use recovery in your diary reflection, and the workplace supervisor's report will obviously be based on your performance up to that time. How many hours? It's really a difficult question to answer, but if you were to put in an hour and a half a week to this subject on average, you would definitely be successful. But due to the flexibility of this subject, we know that you will still be successful if you have weeks where the pressures of your own school and sport and family are overwhelming and you are unable to do workplace practices work every week. If you get a free line off at school, that will certainly assist you in putting time in, but it's all about time management. And so the flexibility will allow you, hopefully, to fit it in with all of your other commitments. The main message we need to give is that it is a self-directed subject. You need to be driven and committed to be successful in an online style of learning. The fact that you're using your love and passion of performing in your workplace, I think should definitely be to your advantage. What does the course cost? It is approximately $200, but we ask that you check the website for current costs. The main point that is really important to make is that communication is vital. Maintaining contact with your teacher is super important, and because you're an external student, you don't have any internal Marden responsibilities, but school reports will be sent out to you, both to yourself and to the school. Because your teacher will be contacting you via email and by mobile phone, there could also be Zoom meetings, maybe face-to-face meetings when arranged. If your details do change, we ask that you let us know that immediately. Another good idea is to use primary sources. As there's no textbook for this subject and the web is useful, it's also great to talk to fellow athletes or dancers, coaches, dance teachers, etc. when completing tasks. The good news is, whilst you're not sitting in a classroom with a teacher by your side and you are independently learning, the teacher will support you via email, but we supplement that with excellent support materials on Moodle. Our Moodle page is accessed via our website. This means that the student has 24/7 access to learning support. In many ways, this learning style is better suited for these students with elite performance commitments, as they can then manage their time to study when it best fits into their busy lives. If students decide to enrol, we have facilitated the means to log in and access Moodle before the school calendar year begins. And this is what you'll see when you do log in. It allows students to orientate themselves with the course, and for many, it's an opportunity over the summer holiday break to begin tasks and get ahead before the school year begins. To allow for this, once the formal enrolment paperwork has been received, the Moodle login information will be sent to families. Please note, journal hours are best only to be logged after the beginning of the new school year. But why take my word for it? Here is an excellent workplace practices past student, Molly, who is going to testify to the positives of this subject and give you some tips.
I chose to do workplace practices this year as I thought it would be a great way to learn more about my basketball club and issues within the sporting community. With many of my friends doing workplace practices in previous years, I was told how the courses helped them as athletes with their game by reflecting on their performance and understanding their sporting workplace through investigating issues. They also said the course offers flexibility, which I found to be vital in the final year of my schooling. Throughout the year, this flexibility has allowed me to concentrate entirely on sport during busy competition times and still be able to submit quality assignments. Another great thing about this course is the range of assignments, allowing athletes to look at personal performance, athletic development, and many workplace or industry issues. The teaching staff are incredibly helpful, providing guidance all the way through the course, always understanding the busy schedule of an athlete and working around your routine to get you the best grade possible. With many drafting opportunities, I have received great marks for my assignments, which I believe will help my overall SACE results. Doing workplace practices has ultimately helped me understand more about my sport and workplace, while offering the flexibility to allow me to achieve my best in all areas of my studies. I encourage all athletes to do workplace practices, as not only it will contribute to your SACE, but also give you the opportunity to find your strengths and weaknesses, to improve as a player, but also learn more about your workplace. Although a lot of flexibility is offered, which is great, I recommend that all workplace students work hard on their assignments and try to submit them early. Putting in the time and effort in assignments and keeping up to date will pay off in the long run. A tip that worked for me is submitting the performance journal early, which will allow you to concentrate on the other assignments and your other subjects throughout the year. In all year levels, as the year goes on, there is more to do and you become more stressed, so it is great to get this task out of the way early. Workplace Practices is a great course. Make the most of it and good luck.
Thanks, Molly. We certainly hope that this video has given you an insight into the exciting Workplace Practices course on offer to elite athletes, dancers and referees. If you have specific queries, please don't hesitate to contact us on wkpractices@msc.sa.edu.au, or you can call us on 8366 2888. If you are keen to proceed with enrolment, please make sure that we have your application form emailed in. Once we reply to that and confirm if you are eligible, you will then be provided with digital enrolment forms. These must be signed by both parent/guardian and the student, and then you can email or send those forms back to Marden Senior College. At that point, you'll be sent the Moodle access details and you can begin to familiarise yourself with the course. Invoicing will only happen after enrolment and in the year of study.
Once eligible students submit the enrolment forms, we will contact you with the Moodle details and then again early in the following school year to announce your teacher and to get you underway. We can absolutely guarantee you will not regret enrolling in this subject, which gives academic credit for the many hours and hard work that you're already putting into your passion. We certainly look forward to hearing from you soon.